Hi everyone. So today we're going to talk a little bit about time and managing our time. I'm encouraging you to look at this a little bit differently than maybe you have before. You're going to find a couple of PowerPoints in this Success Coach Activities module that go into quite a lot of detail about managing your time as a student, worker, mom or dad or friend or whatever role you're playing. And I suggest that you seriously look at these PowerPoints, consider the ideas, the principles, and the skills. But the purpose of this screencast is for you to think about time in a different way. So I would like you to watch this TED Talk. I'll put the link also in the module. This is by researcher, time management guru Laura Vanderkam. It's only 11 minutes long, and that's not a whole lot of your time to take. So I'm going to assume that you'll stop this video and watch that, and then we'll take off after that. Okay, so hopefully you've watched the video. Vanderkam tells us that we do have enough time to do those things that are important to us. It's a matter of deciding what is important and just doing it. The word she uses is prioritize. What I like best about her ideas is that she helps us see the importance of, quote, thinking through our weeks before they happen. So I challenge you to do what she suggests, and we're going to turn it into a little activity. Using a 3-column graphic organizer, and I put this organizer also in our module, place 3 headings. You want to put work and school right here, relationships here, and self right here. Jot down under work and school things like the hours you have to work, how much time you should spend studying, commuting, participating in class discussions, etc. So put all that here. And then in this column, you will look at the time that you want to spend in your relationships. So family, you might be a parent. You might, just be a sibling or living at home still with your family. Your friends, the time you need to spend with them. You might have church obligations or volunteering. So put that stuff all here. Then under the self column, list things like exercise, cooking, reading, meditating. How about getting a massage? Yes. And anything else that you would normally do just for you. Then you should go through and highlight the priorities that you have from those lists. Then using a weekly schedule organizer, and I've put this one also in our module, but you can use whichever one you want, because this only starts at 8 in the morning and goes to like 10 at night. There are several out there. You can just Google schedules and organizers and get whatever you want. But the first thing you want to do is schedule in those items that you highlighted as your top priorities. Do that first. Go throughout all this and plug it in. Then take a look at what time you have left and pencil in where you can do the rest of the things. The schedule will just be a beginning for how you might decide to carve out your days. So as far as school goes, eventually what you really need to do is also have a planner that you keep track of due dates, assignments, tests, etc. Just remember, the more organized you become based around your priorities, the more you will make of the time you're given. As Vanderkam says to us, there is time. Even if we are truly busy, We have time for what matters. And when we focus on what matters, we can build the lives we want in the time we've got.